Good morning. I'm Danny Nixon. I'm here with Kay Woodard and Travis Taylor, the creators of the 80 to Go app. This morning, we were discussing the app and some of the capabilities and features. We wanted to start that discussion by learning about your backgrounds and what motivated you to create this app.
Danny, I really appreciate it, and thank you for having us on this call today. Great times in the athletic world, great times in the athletic profession, and I think this app is going to fit right in perfectly and serve our athletic world. My name is Travis Taylor, Assistant Director of Player Development here at the University of Tennessee in Knoxville, 10-year athletic administration veteran, and also an HBCU grad from Winston-Salem State University. Throughout my tenure as an athletic administrator, one of the key things that I've always seen is, broken processes. I've always seen things that could have been done a little bit better. I've always seen things that are needles that we could have moved to be a little bit more efficient. And the pandemic really showed me that. So going through the pandemic, first new husband, first time father, trying to do my job and at the same time navigate and make sure the athletic department is moving efficiently and our organization is moving efficiently while everything else in my life is coming in as well. All the broken processes were highlighted. All the mistakes were highlighted. All the things I've seen from our athletic department came to fruition right in my eyes, because now I'm not on campus to go to the office of registrar to sit down and have a conversation. Because a lot of times in this profession, what you're going to see, and I know our viewers are going to understand, is that people do their job because they like you, not because it's their job, right? So when we were remote, people were doing their job, but they weren't doing it to the capacity that they should have been doing it at, because we're remote, things are just not getting done. So I would come home and have these conversations with my partner Kay, who's going to speak later on, and just tell her about our processes, tell her about things that weren't going well. And little did I know, she was taking those thoughts and bottling them up and putting them towards an application that I didn't really understand at first, but led to what we have now, 80 to Go, something that is going to revolutionize the athletic world, something that is going to put your athletic department in a place to where it's going to be successful, not just from an athletic department, but most importantly, from a student athlete experience. It's all about the student athlete experience and how efficiently we're moving as an athletic department, right? Hands down, no other questions, right? That's what it's about. So at this time, I'm going to have my partner and creator of the 80 to Go app, Kay Woodard, speak and tell you about the innovations that she's created as well.
Hey, thank you, Travis. Well, my name is Kay Woodard, and first off, I'm a fan of HBCU athletics. One reason is because I'm a parent of 3 HBCU former student athletes. And after their experience, we as a family decided to start a nonprofit so that we could provide access for students of color to both sports and STEM careers. And shortly after that, I was recruited to Salesforce as a business strategy consultant.
Okay, and for my next question, I was wondering, can y'all discuss some of the features of the app and how it's going to revolutionize university athletes?
Well, thank you. Absolutely. We're here to revolutionize university athletics, because one thing that we recognize, we started building this app in the beginning of the pandemic, and we recognized that our administrators were really managing through a lot of broken systems. So we wanted to affect that total athletic user experience. So our app, 80 to Go, which stands for Athletic Department to Go, is designed to help you with your fundraising and spending, player development, even the individual player's health and wellness. We wanted to help with manpower shortages, roster management, approval processes, and tracking all kinds of things around the athletic department experience. Travis, what do you think?
I agree with you wholeheartedly. I agree with you 100%. this app, how this app is going to innovate and push the needle on your athletic department is we're going to cover, first of all, we're going to cover the main areas that these athletic departments are thriving off of and what they need to thrive. So our 3 pillars we're going to be sitting on is health and wellness for the first one, mental health, making sure that our players are covered and have the resources that they need to operate at an optimal level. If a player is going through something, we're going to have it. There's a portion and portal on this app to where it directly involves that health and wellness, what they're eating, what they're putting in their body, how is their mental state, what's going on in their life, are we providing the resources that they need in order to be functioning from a mental standpoint? So health and wellness is going to be a pillar that we stand on. Secondly, fundraising and budgeting. Fundraising and budgeting, we know, is the game changer. It is your lifeline from an athletic standpoint. You need it to thrive. You're going to be able to see your budget, allocate that budget to teams, see what they're spending, see what they're not spending, have conversations, and maximize your budget year in and year out, right? You're going to be able to fundraise. You're going to be able to have campaigns, live campaigns that you can view, touch, see who's donating that money, see who's donating those funds, reach back out to them, for thank yous, keeping that relationship fresh right from your app, right from your phone, right? And third, last but not least, what I think the athletic world is shifting to, and what we think that this thing is really sitting on and really is the common denominator is player development. Okay, player development. Am I getting the most out of my players from an athletic, academic, and mental health standpoint? Are we positioning these guys for success? Are we positioning these student athletes for success? So whether there's performance tracking, weight room, how they're doing in the weight room, are we making the necessary gains to go out there and compete? Whether it's in the training room, are we missing treatment times? Are we conducting the rehab properly? Is he making his appointments? We're communicating these things right on the app. Also, where are we putting in our body? How are we changing our body over the course of the years? From a player development standpoint, are we maturating correctly? Are we putting the right tools in front of them so that when they leave this university, when they leave these 4 walls, they're ready to reintegrate back into society and be successful? So those are the pillars that the application is going to stand on, that's going to move the needle, stay innovative, and push your athletic department to the next level, along with a lot of other things that you'll be able to see and grow with as you get familiar with the application.
Okay, with that, I want to thank Kay Woodard and Travis Taylor for being on this call this morning. I want to thank everybody else that's watching the video as well. And they also wanted me to let you know this app is currently on the App Exchange.
Yes.
Please go there and test drive this app. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.